Hey everybody, Dan here with Fin Feather for Outfitters. I was at my local Fin Feather Fur store and saw that they had a IWI Masada 9S in the case, and I was kind of shocked by that because I know a lot about this handgun. I've owned it for over 5 years. So why don't we talk about it, since it seems that they have it in stock. This is a somewhat subcompact. It would be on the larger end of the subcompact, but it is very slim, hence its name. You look at the grip width. I compared it with a P365 and a Hellcat. It's a little bit thinner. It ships with a couple 13 round mags, but it enjoys a reputation of quality, and I can speak on behalf of that because I have owned this for quite a while and I have a lot of rounds through it. And the shooting scenes show an optic on here. They do call it an ORP, optic ready pistol. However, I took it off. That doesn't change the fact we're going to review this thing. This thing has performed like a champion from day one, and I like the way it handles. I like many of the features, so let's get into it. As I mentioned, two 13-round magazines, grip texture, very nice, kind of Hellcat-ish with that adaptive grip texturing. I don't know if they consider it adaptive. It has a 3.4-inch barrel, and it is optics ready for a RMSC footprint. And so I had a Holosun, EPS on there, and it was great. I took it off, put it on a different handgun, so here we are. Serrated black rear sights. It has a couple indents in there and a front post. You line that up, and this is a pretty accurate handgun. There's no doubt about that. I like the forward serrations, 9mm, nice trigger pull. You can see it has a flat trigger, a trigger tab in there, right there. You can see how flat it is. I'm measuring this breaking right at 5.5 pounds with a reset right there. Not bad at all. It fits into that subcompact, double stack, 9mm handgun category, even though it's a little bit larger, just a little bit larger, a little bit heavier. Definitely a carry gun. They make the full size of IWI Masada. The IWI 9S is going to run you right around $450 to $500, which is right in the Hellcat and P365 category. To disassemble is very different. We're going to lock the slide back, and then see that lever right there? We're going to move it forward. Then we're going to drop the slide and then move it back just a hair to pull this pin out. And if you can get it centered the right way, you'll be able to do that. Pull the pin out. You don't want to lose that because it's pretty essential. One of the things that sticks out to me are the long frame rails. Okay, I can see this is a little bit dirty. And then here we have a dual captive steel recoil spring assembly, and then the 3.4-inch barrel. Very cleanly machined. Nice handgun overall. And I have shot many rounds. I consider it a reliable handgun. There's no doubt about that. And then you put it back together in reverse order. The pin has to be pretty perfect to get this to work the right way. So you get it right there, push it all the way through, and you know it's all the way through if the slide will lock back. Now at this point, if the lever is pulled forward, the magazine will not seat. It'll stop right there. So you have to lock it back and then move that forward, and then you can see that the magazine does insert properly. It ships, in this case here, it has a Allen wrench for the optic plate cover, another 13 round mag, paperwork somewhere in here, and a lock. So it comes in this cardboard box. I hold this handgun in high regard. I think it's a very nice handgun. I enjoy owning it. I enjoy shooting it. I've compared it with the Max 9 and some others. Like I said, on the larger end, but it's pretty nice. If you look at the polymer dust cover area, it looks like it may handle a light, but it doesn't. It's just mimicking the slide serrations. Nice feature, not too special. But there it is, the IWI Masada 9S. Nice handgun. Let us know if you have experience with this. Once again, Dan here with Fin Feather for Outfitters. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.